Rabbit.
Radiant structures.
And TA's still pushing top. Without a BKB, she does not feel comfortable fighting. Yep. Right as you see. Stormhammer in, here comes the TP, the Doom applied to Kiro, the Ravage eventually gonna hit with the last wave it felt like. He gets force staffed away though, but Chris Luck hunting him down, looking to right click him, kills the air sprint in the back lines, and Jakiro's certainly gonna die to this TA, right? One more needed, no can't finish him, but Doom is gonna finish him. Was it the last tick? It felt like it was lasting forever. And I'm sure it did for him too. So 3 kills, they're gonna go for a 4th on Grimstroke as they also catch Beastmaster. And it will be the complete wipeout. And that's where, again, not only hitting the brick wall earlier, the brick wall just slammed back in their face and smashed him into the ground now.
Great game. Thought that he wouldn't have been able to take it. So let the rest of the team initiate the Sven and the Burrow Strike. Sand King were able to distract him. Down left steered. And now they have a 17 net worth advantage.
The whole point of this Jakiro, 100% point of this Jakiro on the trial landing mid was to just lock down TA. Early game, it was accomplished, but the game's lasted too long now. She's now top farm in the game. We're 20 minutes in. I really find it hard to believe Thunder Predator has a chance of winning this game. Honestly, it
would take a mistake.
Yeah, which is not out of the question, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle quite a bit. Talking Mount Everest style here. Yeah, Sven gets out before E2 gets got. Yeah, we haven't even really mentioned Sven a lot, but he almost has his own BKB to go with the Echo Saber Midas. So that Midas greediness has somewhat paid off now.
This is the part where you feel like a genius for going, because you're like, I knew it. I knew all along. It's all going according to plan.
Yeah.
But again, like against tier 1 teams, I don't think you can get away with this. You're relying on the enemy to legitimize your item build, then you'll come out with some surprise victory. Predator just slammed their head against the wall. It's necessary. I mean, they have no other choice. Even though you're fighting into an Aegis, what are you gonna do?
Exactly. This is not a game that they scale at all with. Timber's so... He's going back in even. It's the double, the Zoldyne comes out and picking up the TA and the Sand King. And yeah, Timbersaw not only survives, helping to get a turn kill at least on the Sand King, but they lose Beastmaster. As soon as Doom jumps in, the Doom also applied. They take out Jakiro, and now the Dire team is spreading to run. They had to use a lot to take out the Sand King, and maybe that was the biggest key. As pretty as the kill is, you use too many resources.
Yeah, and even though they don't finish up, it's like so gold and experience from killing, you took him out of it without having to spend nearly as valuable. Stop them from taking racks. Doesn't matter what it takes, really, because you don't lose a rack in 30 minutes.
Haste. Yeah, another 1,500 gold saved up. And the BKB is, of course, online for both cores. You got the Aegis currently in the hands of TA, and speaking of that, the trap hits at the top lane on Prada, placed a while ago, and it allows Sven and Doom to get close enough to collapse for the kill. Good find there, although Jamari, he's now hero. He has a Yules too.
Don't even really know what Jakiro contributes. I guess the setup with the Yules and then all heroes he's becoming. Got 9-second BKB on the Templar Assassin. Then only heroes that were really getting shut down by the attack speed slow of the dual breath and liquid. Heroes just...
You could tell Schofield was really not sure what to build there. He sat in the base for almost a minute, it felt like. He even right-clicked an armlet at one point, and I kind of sat like, wait, what?
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, sold that right away. He does get the Crimson Guard finish, though, and even buys a medallion on top of that, so realizing that, yeah. Need that armor. Something else, though, I'm noticing about this game, it's one thing for net worth, but man, look at the experience difference, too. It's upwards of like 16,000 experience gain in favor of the Radiant team. So it's just another reason to believe that they're in a very prime spot. Number 3. This is game 3, just to clarify.
I think they should.
It's almost like we said that, yes.
Because the game plan is engineered to defeat a Templars. So is just banning that you don't have to play against.
I know, right? It's almost like you're probably getting the best of you there. It's like, damn it, I'm not gonna let that beat me. We are gonna beat it. It's just,
a scram or like
just
a
man.
qualify for a minor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
That down. We can do the rest of Radiant. Push the other side.
Yeah, they're gonna stop Beastmaster Doom up on Earth Spirit. So Beastmaster's dead, and exactly, it's like Jakiro went back, and that's great and all to defend, but this is what happens now. You lose 2 heroes, because all of a sudden their big farmed core is not there, and 2 are dead in favor of the Radiant team. And just one more thing on the point of the TA, you know, if you're Gorilla's Pride, I'm sure they've been tuning into these games, and obviously, yeah, it's...
Don't let Chris
I guess their argument could be, okay, we think we're better, we think we can manage it in a game 1 at least to see what happens, so maybe, but I would still just safely ban it. They're pushing tier 2. Anvorgesa up to a 15,000 net worth lead now.
Something Chris showed a particularly sure that TA is clearly his best. I don't think that there's anyone else oh, I gotta ban out Whisper Sand King or something. The other...
Yeah. Well, that's down the line again. Don't know 100% just yet, but definitely feeling that way.
Thunder might win. It is South America Dota.
Anything is possible. Throws can happen, certainly, and Planet is still in the game, of course, but Roshan, he still has a little bit of time before we're going to be seeing him pop up. It is interesting seeing the Radiant team playing very safe right now, almost. Considering. I guess so, yeah.
Oh, great. Now I'm
The longer the game goes, the more Midases that Sven gets, who is now 20.
Yeah, we keep focusing on this Templar test, but really Sven is absolute beast as well. In fact, we're going to see it come into play right here. The Stormhammer connects eventually. Earth Spirit goes down despite the Forest Staff. The Timbersaw and the Timberchin over the river.
Radiant's cute. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, good luck getting there, but if you happen to get there, then sure. That's the way to look at it, I suppose. Ag's build on Jakiro. Make that macro pyre last forever.
Yeah, I don't think you have enough crowd control to keep the enemy. Your only real stun is Ice Path. Yes, the Rolling Boulder will... It's not like you have a Burrow Strike plus Brimstone Soulbind. Straight up ice out that Jakiro with the epicenter.
He's the one thing that's farming pretty well. I guess Beastmaster's also doing okay, but yeah, it's absolutely worth it.
And he's also the only hero that can really... The rest of the Predator, the Timbersaw is not tanky enough to be able to just sit on Beastmaster. The boars will just die to traps and as long as Jakiro's got Thunder Predator.
You see the map positioning right now. Thunder Predator on their side of the river. Speaking of Roshan, it's going to be a very long Roshan respawn, 2.5 minutes. Templar Assassin picked up the invis right as our Spirit went in. He has a Ghost Scepter, so he's going to live for now, but live for not. Doom cuts him off. Oh wow, he did use Max Attack, yes. Did not seem like it was going to do much, and not a crazy long cooldown, I suppose, but tried. Schofield, ooh! Alright.
Hell yeah. Templar.
Yeah, Templar has an Orca now. There you go. Yikes. Timbersaw's day wasn't hard enough. King's comes in, and you can just feel it. The Radiant team is feeling unstoppable. I think that's an appropriate word. Thank you, game.
Yes.
Does that mean GG? Okay. GG's called. We'll go with that. All right, it's official. How about that? We got a little bit of an upset. Anvorgesa takes out Thunder Predator in the third game, and the man Templar Assassin probably should have banned it. At least in the third game, but they